Doing this stuff. I don't know what this stuff does, but supposedly it's good for you. Oh, that's where this. That's. I guess that's where. Where's that supposed to go?
This guy's talking about what I was talking about yesterday.
Hundreds of miles up and down that ocean, and we killed it in just
Pretty
5
much
years.
all your health is.
We are so steep. Is human consciousness not human? Do you have goosebumps right now? Seriously, do you have goosebumps right now? Holy crap. What if you don't have original thought? What if you are original thought? What if you are the outspringing of knowledge and wisdom of the whole planet? What if we are wired? What if we are designed to actually be able to take in the information of the planet and turn that into motion, intention, purpose? That's why we're here. Next slide.
Having a very, very interesting dinner with Del Bigtree. We interviewed him before, and we're most likely going to do it again. A lot of insane things we're learning about here. Sheriff Richard Mack, my brother. I got some spicy classified information on the one and only Josh Sigurdsson. We have some photos.
That's my name right.
Sigurdsson. We got some photos. Sigurdsson.
New York accent's terrible.
Sigurdsson. We're going to be releasing very soon on my Facebook page. So, Photoshop enthusiast. As soon as I get a spell check. I'm gonna show you the image in just a little bit. Hold on.
I know who sent you that.
Yeah. So. That's like a.
Look up Luke
Brodowski. That's like a 10-year-old Sigurdsson. Look at that. Look at that. Photoshop enthusiast, do your worst. And again, thank you to my source sending. If you guys have any other.
Luke Brodowski's haircut circa 2.
This is a little fancy place here that they got here. So this is the dinner here. The speakers with not bad of a view here in Hartford. Hartford's a weird city. There's only like no one around and then homeless people.
Stage, not in this coffee shop, not in this life, not in front of this mic that's open for me to relate to you, my feelings that I'm dealing with. For 3 long-winded, never-ending minutes. Until my time is up. Men, your time is up. Gender is fluid. Stupid. Thank you.
Really appreciate about being here tonight is I can hear Crusader jeans clicking all over this room. The really good news is I'm not going to give a speech tonight, but I feel compelled to comment on that because, you know, it's easy for people to get very discouraged in the battle that we're in because it seems like nobody cares, you know? We talk to our friends, our neighbors, even our close family members, and they don't get it. They don't want to get it, some of them. And it's easy to say, oh my gosh, we've lost because, look, nobody really cares. And I was reminded of a fact that not too long ago, maybe 10 years ago, in my span, that's not too long ago, I was reminded of a historical fact that is as follows, that history has always been determined by a very small percentage of the population. And once you get that fact in our minds, all of a sudden, we need not be so discouraged. History shows that 3% or less drive the course of history. 3%. The other 97% are good people, most of them, but they just don't get it. And it's just a fact of life. We can cry about it, we can moan about it, but 70 or 97% of the people are going to follow the other 3%. And even in the American Revolutionary War, this was the case. We talk about our founding fathers and the great Revolutionary War. Do you know how many people actually fought that war? How many people really took on the British? It was less than 3%. I don't know for sure, but I think it was way less than 1%. And many of the others said, let's see how this turns out. It's not so bad at all. In fact, when you look at the 3% that fought the American Revolutionary War, and any other war or any other transition in social traditions or cultures, the leadership was the 3% did the battle, but there was 1% of the 3% that were the thought leaders and the real driving forces. And you look at the American Revolution, how many men signed the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, you know? How many? Michael? 56. And you could probably multiply that by 4 or 5, and you've got the total number that formed this country. Think about that. And look at the number we have here. We can form a country.
What would be the name?
I wanted to make an award to somebody whose Crusader gene has been really vibrating loud and clear for quite a while. And as Imani said, when we talked about this a little while ago, what kind of an award could it be? And it was my idea that, look, we should have 2 of them. Well, one of them would be an award for the warrior, and that would be the Neo Award, maybe. But our good friend Dan Hackleck said, yeah, but what about the leaders, the thought leaders? And those, they're just as important, maybe more important, and he's certainly right. So we thought, well, maybe that would be the Morpheus Award for next year or something like that. I got the bloody thing myself. So I'm delighted to be considered as the Morpheus of the movement. But now it's my pleasure to award the Red Pill Warrior Award of the Year to the man who deserves it most, Del Bigtree.
I call it divine timing.
Dan's in the bathroom.
Shall we wait for Dan? Yeah.
Dan's taking a dookie.
You want to entertain us with some people? Yeah.
The Diks is in the bathroom and he was called on stage. That's your representative, PFT. Explain yourself.
Free Diks?
No. No.
Know what do you call it when he's in the bathroom? Free Diks?
No.
Shadow banning, taking people off of the internet, advertising and all of that sort of thing. And it made me think, every time I run into a problem like this, it reminds me of the fact that the last problem I ran into was the best thing that ever happened to me, because it forced me to take a different tack. And I say that because I think that the fact that the underground collectivist tyranny that controls the media and just about everything else in our midst is surfacing, okay? These people that are shadow banning the independent media and taking away the in other words, all the intercom businesses, these are monstrous organizations, right? And now all of a sudden we see that they're united, they're organized, they're coordinated, they're in unity, and they've been there for a long time. We didn't even know it. Ladies and gentlemen, to a large extent, we've already been conquered like decades ago. We didn't know it, but now we get to see it because it's there. It comes up. They're trying to close in on us, and thank God now we know where we stand. Now that's kind of frightening, I know. But the reason I say this is because every time in my life I run against a brick wall, it has forced me to turn around, shake my head, get myself up, and say, okay, how else can I go? And I turn and I say, oh, there's a door, and I'll go through it, and I should have gone through that door in the first place. Back from the bathroom.
Diks! 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 Diks!
That is the epitome of what we're talking about.
Wow, this is very unexpected. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, Diks!
A few days ago, just last week, I was demonetized from YouTube. They essentially stripped within the blink of an eye, they removed an average of approximately four grand a month from my revenue stream. My income just disappeared. But what I've learned over the last few days is that I think this is probably a blessing in disguise. That I, shouldn't have been relying on Google money anyways. But the fact that this happened makes me think that, yes, this is a blessing in disguise and something really, really positive is going to come out of this. And I do think it's coming. And like you said, this is the beginning of the independent media growing to a whole new level. So perhaps this is something that needed to happen in order for the indie media to truly flourish. So I suppose I'm glad to be the first domino to fall, so to speak, so that we can make that happen. So thank you so much, everyone. This is awesome. Really appreciate it. Thank you.
Good.
Happy birthday, Dan.
We love Diks. Why'd you say that? So to update you guys, my friend Dave Cahill came through, and you notified me on Facebook, you punk. You snitched.
I was under 18. Leave me alone.
So you actually reported this.
Unlike you, I was under 18.
You reported it. Yeah, you reported me to the Facebook police.
Yeah, well, if anyone
reported me to the Facebook police.
You.
I'm triggered. You son of a.
Well,
Yeah, why are you
Why are you
censoring
censoring
people?
Because he's Putin's
Josh.
son. He works for Israel.
Why are you censoring people for? Why are you censoring people for, huh?
I am not.
Why'd you report my
I'm
post?
not Jacob Roth.
Oh, you did B-roll?
A little bit of B-roll. Fix that up, make it look right. Me and Lee.
She doesn't seem... She's rolling her eyes at you, Dan. She's rolling her eyes. So Dan won an award last night here at the Red Pill Expo. I'm really happy for him. If there's anyone who deserves an award for independent journalism, it's definitely Dan. Great guy. Definitely check out his channel if you haven't yet. PFT, Press for Truth. Just kind of wanted to shout him out more because obviously he was just demonetized by YouTube, and yeah, it always helps out whenever you help each other out. Okay, so other than that, just released another interview with Dr. Zach Bush, which people are really having a very positive response to, but the view count seems a little bit off there, but some controversial stuff in there, but important stuff that we went over on the main channel of the video. Other than that, stay tuned for, I guess, if you guys still don't proverbially kill me through the comments, for more vlogs.